Hi, welcome to this video. I'm Epson Chronicles and today I want to talk about an alternative for NFTs and then specifically for musicians. It's not literally an alternative, but it's something I've been thinking about and I thought it might be interesting to share. So NFTs or non-fungible tokens, what is it? Recently there's been quite a big of a hype around it, and what it basically does, let's skip the whole technical part, is digital artists, audiovisual artists like me, we used to have a problem, because if you make a painting you can sell it for 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 1,000, million bucks even. But for digital art it was difficult. Most people would pay for a digital print, so you would make a 3D artwork and then you could sell a print for 50 bucks, I don't know. You could even buy a license if you wanted to use the artwork for some commercial purpose. And now there's a thing called NFTs. So what it basically does is, normally in real life, if you would have a Picasso, you could go to an auction and then someone's gonna look at it and then authenticate it, and they're gonna write an agreement that says this is a real Picasso, unless it's a really good fake. Then someone in the world is gonna pay a lot of money for it and they have this proof that it's an authentic Picasso. But with digital art it's a problem, because you can download images everywhere, and unless you really dive into it, it's hard to see if it's an original one or a copy, or internet. So now this NFT, what it does is you can generate an NFT for an artwork, and then if someone buys the artwork they get this token, the NFT, which says, okay, this is the digital artwork and you own it. I've always been interested in these kind of systems, even before everything exploded. Like a year ago I was approached by a company. They wanted to offer me some money, and then they were selling these like massive TV screens, but instead of watching TV you could subscribe to their service, and then you could download digital art, so people would be able to see my video art on their screen, and you would pay like 30 bucks a month. But the problem was, it's not unique. Like, everyone can watch the same digital artwork. No problem for me, but I can see why people would pay more for a unique piece of art, which is possible with NFTs. Also, around the same time, I started thinking about musicians, artists. We used to sell LPs, CDs, and nowadays everyone uses Spotify, and then it's more of a collectible. A lot of people have a lot of CDs in their cupboard, but they never use them. It's more, it's more of a collectible nowadays. Well, at least that's in my opinion. That's what it feels like sometimes. Then I started thinking, like, they're gonna listen to it on Spotify anyways, but how can I give them a unique digital version without diving into the whole NFT thing? Because when I started thinking about it, NFTs weren't really a thing. I think it just started, the marketplaces. I came up with this idea of printing my artwork and then sticking an NFC chip onto it. So NFC, basically what it is, it's the same system as when you're using your phone to pay at the supermarket. It's just like a chip this small, and it's the same chip that we use in everything. Also, like, name an example to protect clothing from being stolen inside of a store. So I did that. I printed my artwork, stick some NFC chips on it, and if you would scan the NFC chip with your phone you could download the album, and it sold out, so that was good. So now for my new album I have this new thing, because for me the problem with NFTs is, yeah, it's cool, you have this unique digital piece of art, but you can't touch it, So I want to sell a unique digital piece, but at the same time allow people to be able to touch it. So for my new album I'm working together with Check Clothing, and we're launching some new merch. If you scan the back of the merch you can actually download the album, a unique copy. I have like 100 download codes. Once you scan it, it's already automatically filled in. So you're gonna have 1 of 100 copies of the album. And with that comes a collection of pictures we've shot specifically for this album with my great friend Scarba. They're really cool, at least I think they're cool. So you get this merchandise with a unique piece of digital art, and I'm gonna show you how it works. This right here is the merch. It's a sweater with it says Tiny Words for Tiny Worlds, the name of my album. there's my face, and here's the check loading logo. So on the back, there's this thing. It's same as in the title of the album. And if you scan it, wait, I'm gonna put it on here. And I'm gonna grab an old phone. Here we go. Let's hope it works. Put it on top of there. Actually, I might need two hands for this. Okay, I had to cut it for a minute because I needed more hands. And there you go. Now you can either download the album or listen to it in the Bandcamp app, and then you'll also get 16 unique pictures taken by my friend Scarpa, as mentioned before. Like I said, it's not really an alternative. It's not using the same system or anything, and you know, there's pros and cons on both sides, but I think this might be a cool way for music artists, but also for digital artists to sell their work. I mean, you could make a unique token, add it to an NFC chip, and then sell the physical artwork so people can actually hang it in their room. And then if they hold their phone in front of it, they get to see their unique digital piece with their token. So I think maybe the next big thing is going to be just companies selling devices where you can watch all your digital art. Or maybe it's gonna be selling physical art, well, digital art printed as physical art with NFC chips or something else, so people can still scan it and show their friends they have a unique digital piece, but they also have a physical copy. So yeah, I'm curious what you think, and let me know in the comments. If you're not subscribed yet, maybe consider subscribing. We'll do some cool installation tutorials in the future. See you guys next time.